Yo, 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 what it do, family? It's Uncle T coming at you with another Tombs Talk. We live and direct. We've got Venus right here, and we've got the moon over here. So it's been a little bit since I came in and chopped it up with y'all. So I wanted to come at y'all with a quick little check-in. It's the new year. I hope things are well with y'all, and we're going to see what this new year brings, 2024. 2023 was crazy for many of us, definitely crazy for your Uncle T. I'm looking forward to bigger and better things indeed. So with that being said, let's talk about what I seen here today. So this little box comes in, and it's a Lego Back to the Future, the DeLorean. This thing was dope, first and foremost. So if y'all got a chance to check it out, if y'all are into Legos, my son's really into Legos, there is the DeLorean, the time traveling machine from Back to the Future. So let's talk about Back to the Future as it pertains to us. For those of y'all who mess with your Uncle T, most of y'all are star seeds. This means we literally came back from the future. What does that even mean? How do we comprehend this idea of back to the future? Well, first and foremost, we're always living the dreams of our ancestors. So the ancestors were the people that came before us, and we're continually living and expressing their future forward dreams, and so on and so forth. So with all but that being said, there are many really earthly incarnated beings, and there are many starseed incarnated beings, and those who are a mixture of everything in between, right? So when we're talking about these earthly incarnated beings, we're really talking about a lot of the original bloodlines, the root races, or the reptilian race, and we're even talking about more in the consciousness, the brainstem. Now, within certain psychedelics, like, they're not really going to affect the brainstem, so you're going to be continually breathing, things like that. They're not going to cut off your breathing or cut off the deep survival mechanisms that are contained within the human body. You know what I mean? But we do have these starseed activations. So those of us who came here from the stars, we're getting these certain codes from these luminary beings, like the moon, which reflects the informational codes from the sun, like Venus, which has its own particular resonance that we connect with. So when we're coming out here, we're drawing down the power of the stars and bringing back the memories. And so when we bring it back from the back of our consciousness, now we move it to the forefront of our consciousness. So there's a thing called timeline management here in third dimension. We've got a 15-minute break, and we need to manage that time. And then there's time management here in the third dimension, and then there's timeline management. So what we're doing as starseeds and activators is we're managing our timelines, which means merging with different parallel realities. Okay, this is a very high level subject, and some of y'all can't even comprehend because you're still rooted in the brainstem. We need to get to these higher faculties. We have the mammalian brain, we have the bird brain, we have all different aspects of our brain, and in fact only like 10% of the brain is being used. So we've got this deeper subconscious that is underneath the iceberg, as a metaphorical reference, right? And that's really where the power lies, the manifestation power, and all of the power that comes from the future, back from the future. You see how that is? We're bringing it back from the superconscious, the subconscious, from the id, and bringing it into our forefront so we can express that through our egoic expression in this human body, in this human vessel. So it's not about time management for 2024, it's about timeline management. As we continue to move forward with our projections, we can heal the different things of our ancestors. We're talking about future generations, sevenfold, and 7 years back the generation. So we're clearing the timelines of our ancestors, clearing these toxic lines within our bloodline, clearing the toxic lines within Mother Gaia, you know what I mean, the earth, ancient Atlantis, the fall of these different civilizations and these different ancient times. We're coming back to the future. So we're here now in this space. January 20th, Pluto is going to be moving in Aquarius, then it's going to shift back into Capricorn for a little bit, but then we're ushering ourselves into the age of Aquarius this year, later on this year. So 2024, it's the year of the dragon. Your Uncle T rolls heavy with the dragons. Also, y'all can't see it, but the constellation Draco is right here. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, Draco is always looking down on us. Those are our ancient ancestors, is these dragons. So we're, again, calling down the power from the stars, calling down these blessings, bringing it to the future forward of our consciousness, and then we can act upon that. Thought travels faster than light. So we see this moon right here is reflecting the light of the sun. So now we get in this secondary reflection. The sun shines it, but then it's got to bounce off the moon to get to us, right? But when we're highly activated, we're accessing this power and light quotient directly from the source. You know what I mean? There's many different spectrums of light. We can only see so much. So this is only giving us a certain amount of information. But if we're open and receptive, we can receive and achieve higher facets of information, leading us to higher, and more future forward timelines and dimensions, and a more healed space, a space back to wholeness. So it's your Uncle T. I hope y'all rock with what I'm saying. Some high level information coming at y'all, but I love y'all, and I'ma holla at you.